We wanted to introduce a new contract concept in our collection. A piece of furniture that had a more sort of sculptural feel to it, in line with the Fritz Hansen DNA.
I see a lot of furniture that is designed for these spaces and it's always very squarish and it's pretty much like not having a lot of emotions. So what I wanted to make is a piece that it's a little bit more like a chair you would have at home.
We embarked on a new way of working where we drew in architects and designers. So from the beginning, a very strong brief based on market input and based on dialogue with the architects and designers.
I look for functionality. It has to work with the organization and the workflows within the organization. How do people actually interact with each other? How do you build trust within an organization? You do that with creating different kind of situations where you meet your colleagues. That's why soft padded furniture or this more home feeling has become more rare in the office.
Besides the product being relevant in contract furniture, we also needed it to tap into the trend that offices in the future will be more homey in their feel.
This is a more relaxed environment. It's easier to build trust. This trust you've built within this furniture, you can use in a meeting room or in a work situation later on. This affects how efficient you are, and the trust actually makes you a little more efficient within your organization.
We choose to work with Jaime on this project because the sculptural part of the piece was important to us.
What I try is to understand what's really the main core thing that we want to achieve here. But aside of that, I also want to play, and we are actually playing with this chair. We're playing in the colors, we're playing in the way it's assembled, we're playing in the way it looks when it feels, when it fits in the space. My idea is that when you see it from the side and the corners and from behind, it should look sexy and beautiful.
Aesthetics is more and more important because the organization brands itself on the furniture. It has to fit both the organization, the functionality, and the brand of the company.
For me, the light, the shadows, the movement of the piece when you're around in a room, everything means something.